Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another videos, the four fills. Right, you know how to do a third one, right? Today we're doing another V-STSTEM guide. We're going to be covering Ed today. Some of you guys may or may not know, but I do also play a lot of Ed, so I'm quite familiar with this character. And especially this matchup. This is what we're going to be covering today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new to the channel, of course, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button, watch the content. If you're a FALKE player over here, there's a bunch of content for beginners, advanced players on my channel that I've dropped previously. Definitely check that out. Feel free to like the video if you enjoy it by the end, and comment down below which type of videos you want to see from me. Comment down below which character you want me to cover next, because I definitely read my comments and reply to a lot of people, as many people as I can. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys in a sec. Okay, so we got Ed over here. Against Ed now, I go for V-Trigger 1 and V-STSTEM 1. I keep it very simple against Ed. Very, very, very simple. Very simple. We're going to get into exactly why. Why do I pick V-Trigger 1? You guys know I've got my notes. Always got to tell you guys. So V-Trigger 1, it just simply enhances FALKE's zoning capabilities. Before we even get into that, let's just take a look at Ed's normals, right? And compare them. You guys know I like to do this. It's very important. You just look at Ed's normals. We compare them to FALKE's, right? You see the range. You see the range, right? So clearly FALKE outranges Ed when it comes to normals, right? The neutral's already looking peak. It's already looking hard for Ed, right? Right? Okay. Now, V-Trigger 1 is a safe V-Trigger. You can activate freely whenever you want. You don't have to really do anything tricky like V-Trigger 2 to activate on hit and stuff, right? So you can utilize it really quickly, meaning if you burn it really quickly, right? That's it, that's done, and you have enough time to build a second one. Whereas sometimes with V-Trigger 2 you might be stalling to get an activation, and you may only get it once around because you didn't get the activation off in time or quick enough. So yeah, you can use it really quickly, build it twice around. It's not that hard. And yeah, another reason is, since FALKE already wins the neutral, like very hard, he wins the neutral, Ed doesn't have an honest way in. Ed does not have an honest way in. We looked at all his normals, then he could do stuff like charge fierce. That's an easy punish. Every time he does that, just react to it, right? Because these are charge fierce. So he doesn't have anything he can do to approach safely, right? He doesn't have a legit safe approach against FALKE, which is why this matchup is very bad for Ed. So he has to resort to maybe walking me down. If he tries to walk me down here, but then again, I got the buttons for that. If he tries to walk me down, I've got the buttons for that too. You know, he will get whiff punished. So he can't really do too much in this matchup. He has to be taking risk after risk all the time, right? So that's what makes this matchup hard already. Now, V-Trigger 1 doesn't require FALKE to be close to her opponent. You don't have to be relatively close. You can be far away, which is where you prefer to stay against Ed around here. You want to be far. You don't want to be up here all the time. You want to be further away. So it just complements to where FALKE wants to be on the screen, right? So that's another reason why I'd use V-Trigger 1 in this matchup. You don't want to be cashing out on super big damage or getting super big Oki. You just want to be controlling the screen and staying where you dominate against Ed, and keep Ed trying to come in and just stop him from coming in, right? That's all you really want to do in this matchup. Keep it simple, nothing tricky. Yeah, that's it for V-Trigger. V-Trigger, that's the only reason I use V-Trigger 1, is just this matchup is so basic and simple, you don't have to do anything extra. Just play your regular zoning game plan and you should be fine with it, to be honest. Like I showed you earlier, Ed doesn't have the normals to compete with FALKE. You know, just stay outside of the range. If he's doing like stand heavy kicks, you can whiff punish it. Nothing Ed does is a super threat. And even if Ed manages to get in, you have to remember he has no overhead, no command grab. All you can do is eat a throw. You know, if you take a throw, it's fine. He can't really do that much afterwards anyways. So yeah. Let's move on to V-STSTEM 1. Why I use V-STSTEM 1? So after all of that, you guys saw I missed something out, right? Ed has a fireball. He has a fireball game. So after everything I said, right, no way in really without doing fake stuff and being ambiguous. No real way in. Can't compete with the normals. Can't jump because I got anti-airs. Can't dash because I got dash checks. You would think the last resort would be to play a fireball game. Then the Ed player tries to play a fireball game, right? So first of all, up close, that's an easy reaction. Can't do that, right? Can't do that. And then from far away, easy reaction to V-STSTEM 1. So his fireball game is shut down from all ranges. Close range and long range. Close range and long range. So there's absolutely nothing Ed can do. The only thing you need to look out for is that EX fireball right there, if I show you. That one there. That's all you have to look out for. And that is not a huge threat, because say I get knocked down by it, for example. If he was to dash up and get Oki, which he does, I could easily just take a throw. I could just take a throw and be fine with it. I could take a throw and be fine with it. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I use this combo of V-Trigger and V-STSTEM. I keep it very simple. I zone him out. I shut down the fireball game. I shut down his normals. I shut down the jumps. Shut down any fake stuff. And it just makes it terrible for Ed. So let's conclude this video real quick. V-Trigger 1 improves FALKE zoning against Ed. Simple. Very safe V-Trigger. You can activate freely. V-STSTEM 1's the icing on the cake. Shuts down the fireball game. Completely makes things even harder. So that concludes why I go for this combination on FALKE V-STSTEM. Hopefully this really helped you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Share the video out. Let them know you got content over here. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.